Alright guys, thank you for having me on this particular episode. I am super excited to make this particular video. Alright, have you wondered why internet is so expensive in Nigeria? Have you actually given it a thought? Have you wondered why you spend so much money on data and obviously before a couple of days your data is gone? So we're just going to go straight into the business of the day. We're going to be looking at some of the reasons why internet is so expensive in Nigeria. Okay. So have you ever wondered why the internet in Nigeria feels so expensive even though it's slow? Well, here's the truth about why data burns faster than your pocket, right? You need to understand why all of this happens, all right? So first reason why internet is so expensive in Nigeria is the infrastructures, laying of fibers and maintaining them across Nigeria's massive land area costs billions. Add poor electricity and companies have to run the diesel generator 24/7. Guess who pays for it? You the consumers. You the consumers obviously have to pay for it because it's quite expensive for telecom companies to actually maintain all of these particular infrastructures, and of course they always find a way to actually pass the cost to the consumers. So second, Nigeria doesn't really make internet, okay? Nigeria doesn't make internet, obviously, so we buy bandwidth from undersea cables owned by foreign companies. It's like importing your Wi-Fi, okay? So every megabyte comes with a shipping cost. So it's almost like the same thing with Forex, and it's also tied to Forex, basically, because when the telcos actually buy this bandwidth from foreign companies, they pay in dollar based on the devaluation of the naira. The dollar and the naira, of course, they are like this. They're wide apart. Okay, so as long as it's dollars they're actually using to buy the bandwidth, then obviously it will also reflect. Okay, so the third point I want to bring out here basically also is the lack of competition. Okay, just a few big telecom companies control the market with little pressure to drop prices. Nigerians end up paying more for less data. It's business, not fairness. Of course, you can actually be able to count the number of telecom companies that exist in Nigeria. If you want to count them, they are just three, the big three. Okay, you have just the big three, and then you have others. Okay, so of course it is whatever the big three actually, whatever they determine, that is what others follow suit. So there's not really much competition for other smaller businesses in the telecom space to actually compete with these bigger brands to make the pricing a bit more competitive. So basically, they detect what happens in the market. So of course, as consumers, we will always be the ones to bear the brunt. That is why that is why it's quite expensive. Of course, it's quite expensive. So okay, guys. So the next time your data finishes too fast, remember it is not your phone's fault. Okay, so yeah, part of it could be that you have some apps that are running in your phone that regularly they are updating. Yeah, that could possibly be a reason why your data you're spending so much data on. But that is not the major reason, of course. Yeah, I would expect that if you buy data worth 6,000, you should be able to conveniently take you for a whole entire month. But trust me, I doubt, depending on the kind of internet user you really are. So it is not your phone's fault, okay? It is the system, right? Should Nigeria make internet a basic right instead of a luxury? You can drop a comment. Do you really think that Nigeria should make internet availability a basic right for everyone across the regions, across every part of Nigeria? Should it be everybody's right, just like hey, everybody has the right to speak, okay? Whatever you say cannot be guaranteed, so should it be the same thing? So please drop your comment. But trust me, data and the internet, obviously they don't come easy, all right? So if you want to benefit from it, then definitely you have to pay from the pocket. So guys, there you have it. Internet is quite expensive in Nigeria. So the next time you buy data, please be mindful of what the telecom companies are actually also going through. It is money. Basically, it's the buy and then they will sell. We are the final consumers, okay? They are more like the middlemen, okay? They don't own some of those particular infrastructure. So basically, it is a relationship that coexists between the foreign companies abroad and the big telecom companies in Nigeria, and then we, the final consumers. Okay, so as you will have it, the final consumers will always be the ones to bear the brunt, because you will pay more to enjoy all of these particular services. Alright, so guys, thank you for having me on this particular episode, and I will see you at the flip side.